Hello everyone, if you're watching this, it's on YouTube. Yes, I'm live here on TikTok and I need to decorate the cake that we baked last night. It's a chocolate cake for my son who turned 21 today, so happy birthday, Bryce. I have all my stuff, well, hopefully I have all my stuff set up. I have the cakes ready to go. Here are the three cakes that we made last night. They are very small, but we're just, I put it on a, this is on a Lazy Susan, but I have a board underneath here that I can actually pick up, and I'm going to transport it on this board right there. So we got that. We got our icing. This is canned icing. That was a box cake mix. Yeah, don't judge me. Hey, at least it's semi-homemade, and that's the thought is what counts. All right. So we're going to be stuffing the cake. We're going to take out a hole in the middle here, and we're going to stuff it with these babies here. I have two different kinds. We have chocolate ones and the colored ones here. What do you call these? What do you call these things like this? Let me know in the comments what you call them. So I did have some left over, and I consolidated into the bright colored ones. These are either sprinkles or jimmies. That's what you usually call them. I call them jimmies. Sometimes you call them sprinkles. They're intertwined. But anyway, that's what we're going to be stuffing it with, and also some little semi-sweet chocolate chips. And then I have some Hershey chocolate that we can decorate it with also. So let me know where you're coming in from if you're watching this on the replay. And I did not get to make this for his girlfriend, which is chocolate chip cookie or brownie mix. The reason why she likes this one, because she's allergic to soy, and these are soy-free, made without nuts, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, and non-GMO. I think I'm just going to take the packs, and when she goes home, she can make them herself and then bring them back. So thanks for coming in and watching. My name is Alexis. I am an independent consultant for Pampered Chef. Most of the tools you'll see today are available for sale on my website. Let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out to me. The link in my profile also has a message me, email me, and I'll get right back to you. All right, so let's put this on the stand because we need to get going. I don't want to spend all day doing this. So I'm going to put you on my tripod so my hands are free. There we go. And oops, it's a little unstable. Let's get us fixed up. There we go. Hopefully we are ready to go right there. All right, so I got cling wrap out because what I did is earlier I got a can of this fudge icing and I whipped it up with the blender to aerate it. Actually, makes it look more, but it also changes the color of this. So we're going to put some of this in saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator while we decorate the cake. I am using biscuit cutters to cut out the middle. These aren't available. This is retro or stuff that was available a while ago. So let's put this over. I brought this out. It was chilled. If we need to put it back in, you need to have your icing chilled a little bit so you can make like designs with it, like rosettes or anything. So, and let's get the chocolate over there. There, we need a little space here. We're going to open this baby up. I'm going to show you the difference between the whipped one that I did. And don't buy that whipped one because that's only aerated. But this is what the color of this was beforehand. I just aerated this with air. Just got the beaters, mixed it up, and this was actually the same thing there. Hello, everyone. Hey, Hey, Debbie, how are you doing? Hello, Bonnie. Thanks for coming in. Support small business, link in my bio. There you go. I am a small business also here. Let me see. I don't know. Hey again. Hey there. Missy Mouse is in the house. How are you doing, Missy Mouse? So let's get going. I'll come back and look at your comments in a sec. But when you're cooking, you can't really read all the comments as you're coming in. So I will go back and reread them. All right. Let's get a piece of saran wrap. Now, if you're like me, saran wrap goes all over the place. But we got it nice and flat down there. I'm going to get a scraper and we're going to scrape out some of this. I'm going to leave some of it in there because we're going to microwave it. All right. I don't need a whole lot. There we go. Put that there. And I need a couple rosettes on the top. Look, I got some on it. All right, no big deal. All right, put that down and roll this over. Actually squeeze it out just a little bit. Flatten it. There we go. And twirl it. So we're going to see how squishy this is. We want it a little bit chilled so it forms. So I'm going to put these both back in the refrigerator because this is getting defrosted. And you can see the difference in the color. All right, so let's put these back in. the reason I'm putting those in because we're gonna decorate it and it needs to be formed. All right, so now we got our cake. And what I did is I got parchment and I got little pieces of parchment. What we need to do, and I'm gonna take some of the parchment off. We need to put some parchment or icing down on our board so our cake doesn't slide off the board. But before we do it, we need to slice off the top because this has a dome on it and we want it a little bit flatter than this. All right, so you're gonna get a serrated knife. I have my serrated knife here and we're gonna just slice off the top. Now I need to find the dome one that I want to be the top because we have 3 layers here. All right, see how that is? We need to slice off 2 of them. And I think this one's nicely domed up that it'll make a nice top for our cake. So I'm gonna leave this one has the top. And then we have the bottom and we're gonna put 2 of them like this. And they need to lay sort of flat. So you're gonna have a little bit of waste, but what you can do is get yourself a bowl out because we're gonna put the waste in here and you can make your cake for a later day or put it in a plastic bag and put it in your freezer. It'll last. And then you have a little bit piece of cake for later on in life, okay? For like next month or so when you're looking for cake. So you're just gonna slice it right over. Right, I'm gonna try and get it as level as possible. I don't have a level here, so we're going to take this, just put it in that bowl. There we go. It looks pretty good. I think we might need a little more right here. There. And there. But we're going to actually put it upside down. So one cake is done. So you just slice it nice and flat. And we're going to get another one and do it nice and flat too. Okay. This one might be a little bit more. There we go. And you need a serrated knife so it goes nicely through the cake. It's best to do your cake the night before, the day before, so that it's cooled off enough. And this one might be good. So you're going to test it out and see that it looks nice and flat. And hopefully it's not, it's a little, if I had a leveler, I would probably see it's not quite level, but you want to keep it, you want to find it where it's the most level on here. All right, hopefully you can, if you find value in this, or if you want cooking tips, please follow me. All right, so we have our 2 and then we're going to put this one right on top and there is our cake. All right, but we're going to have frosting between it, so it'll be a little bit higher. So we got that down. Now we're going to get the middle out and I'm going to get a biscuit cutter and we're just going to put a hole right in the middle. Try and put it right somewhere in there. There we go. It's coming right out. And look, you can even make a little tiny cake from this one here. Don't let it go to waste. It's not going to go to waste. All right. So we got a hole in one. There we go. And I'm going to get another hole. And put that one in. There. Pull it right out. And we got a hole again. And again, don't let all this stuff go to waste. This is, you know, for another day. We're just trying to decorate Bryce's cake right here. Now that we got our hole in our cake, we're going to make a surprise out of this. All right. I'm going to get this off. And we're going to get a little bit of icing. And we're going to put icing on the bottom of our cake here so it stays. Don't worry. It doesn't have to be exact. We just want it to stay put. All right. You don't want your cake moving around. All right, just a little bit, just smear it. Any icing will do, you know. I can't get it off. All right, good enough. So we're gonna get our cake and we're gonna shimmy it down so it doesn't move. There you go. So see how that is? Ooh, yeah. There we go. Let's see. Thanks for everybody for coming in. You can tell me where you're coming in. I'll give you a shout out. I'm going to take a break right now and read your comments. All right. More than that. Hey, again, there's Tabby Trees is in the house. Hey, girl, how you doing? Where's that scoop and spread, girl? Where's that scoop and spread? This is a scoop and spread. Scoop it and spread it. Yeah, we could use this one too. That's one. You can also use this one here is an offset spatula. So when you're putting it on, you can actually not have your hand go in it, because if you have like a knife like this, you can't really get in it because it's too level with it. So this is an offset spatula right there. So that's just some of the tools you can use for this. All right, so we got that. We got our cake going on right here. We're gonna put this over and we're gonna get our pastry bag, our decorator bag, ready to go. All right, this is the decorating bag. It's a kit by Pampered Chef. All this comes with it. We're going to use the big one there. I think I'm going to use that one with the O-ring on it. All right. And we are going to put in take off our coupling here. And you're going to put this one in first. Right there. There. I have the wrong one in the bag. We need the bigger bag. This is for the small one. No big deal. There we go. And let's see what else. I think we have all the comments in there. Let me know where you're coming in from. Hello from North Carolina. Hello from West Virginia. We have it's Jessica. How are you doing? New to here. Hello. Have it my way. Hello from Las Vegas, Jackie. Hello from Massachusetts, Elo 152. Mare from Orlando. Mare in Orlando. How are you doing? I'm going to be going down to St. Petersburg next weekend. Northern California here, and you're new. Thank you for coming in. If you broadcast, hello from Indiana. It's Abby. How are you doing? Hello, Menendez. 22 in Texas. Tabby Trees in Florida. Hello from Alabama. You're new here. All right, so Clearwater, Florida. Hey, I'm going down to St. Petersburg. I go down there about every 3 weeks to visit my boyfriend down there. All right, let's put that on, and this screws right in. All right, so I already showed you that we put our icing, our canned icing, into saran wrap because I can take it in and out of these things. If I put all my icing in here, then I can't change it out. So we're going to get the icing. Oh, before we do that, we have our cake down here. We're going in and out. I don't do cakes that often. But we're going to lift this up and put the parchment underneath it so that if we make any oops, we can clean it up and this slides right off. So let's pick that up. Oop. There. And we have a little bit of icing down on here so it doesn't move very far. So get your parchment, put it underneath your plate of whatever you're going to serve it on. So it's clean when you want to present it later on. All right. Got that. All right. Got that over there. We're going to fill this with sprinkles and stuff once we get the icing going. All right. I'm going to get that the milk chocolate looking one. This one here, we put it back in the refrigerator. All right, and I already tightened it up. And you're just going to get this part and put it right into your pastry bag. Let's see if I can get it in. It'll probably be easier if I don't put that on there first. And I can get that little tail out first. Oop, there it is. I'm trying to get my tail up and out. There we go. So you can see right there. All right. You're going to get a nice little scissors and cut that off. And we'll put our little tip in here and close it up. This pastry bag comes in handy when you want to decorate stuff. Now, you have that, your icing in here. You're going to squeeze it at the top. And you're going to see it come through here. Just squeeze it down. You're going to see it coming up. There it is right there. All right. You're going to get your clip that comes with it. This is like a Twix-It clip. It's a Pampered Chef one. And you're going to squeeze this right on the top. There you go. So our pastry bag is ready to go. All right. How's my mom doing? My mom's doing great. She's in there watching TV. St. Pete. No, St. Pete's, the construction's all gone. It was there over the spring and late spring, early summer, but it's all gone. When I was down there 2 weeks ago, it was clear driving through there. Before it was like hit or miss on road construction over there. Hello, Rasheen. How are you doing? Let's see. I like that trick. I'm a cake decorator. Yeah, this is a great, it's not even a trick. It's just the way you need to do it, I guess. All right, so we got our pastry bag ready to go. We're going to bring back over our cake. Again, we have a little bit of icing underneath here so it doesn't move. You can see I'm not moving it. And I have a Lazy Susan so I can swirl this around without moving like everything. All right, so you need a Lazy Susan. Get your board or your plate that you're going to be decorating. You're going to serve your cake on, and then put a little icing on the bottom. And I leveled off my cake so that they are nice and flat, like this. All right, and I'm going to judge it right where I need it to be. So when I come back over, hopefully it will be level. Actually, we need a little leveler. I don't think I have one. Let me see if I have one over here. Yeah, I do. I do. All right. So get your friend's level out and we can level our cake. All right, so it's important to keep your cake nice and level so it doesn't fall over. This is not very level, but we will get it once we put our other top on. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna just get your icing that's in the bag, and we're gonna turn this and squeeze this up here and then make a little dollop down here. And this is going to be more of a naked cake than it is a fully, because there's a lot of icing on this cake. All right. Oh, isn't that cute? Now if I just serve it like this, it's just the cutest little thing ever. So now we're going to squish our second top on. All right. And we're just going to put it right down and squish it. There we go. It's pretty cute. You come out to the... It's doing good. I should have put a little more on this side, but let's see how level it is. It's a Leaning Tower of Pisa. All right, I need to come up on that side more. I need to come up on that side a lot more. Let me see. That side has a lot of icing on it. All right. Almost. All right, that's pretty level. All right, just get yourself a nice little level. Let me see if I can look at it. Pretty level. This side doesn't have as much on it, but that's okay. All right, next we're gonna fill the inside because we only have the 2 holes right here, and we're gonna fill it with some colored sprinkles and chocolate sprinkles. All right, so just put your color sprinkles down, and I'm gonna mix this up. Oh, I'm getting sprinkles all over the place. Let me get a spoon. And we're gonna get this one, a little spoonie in here. There. Make sure they all go down. There. There. Get some colored sprinkles in there. All right. Maybe a couple of sweet chocolate chips can go in there. Anything you want can go in there. Whatever you want. All right. Okay, got that. Let's put some more colored sprinkles. Where's my spoon at? All right. I did this one for, I think, his like 18th birthday. No, I forget what birthday I did this for. So this is for my son's birthday. His birthday's today. I'm going to go see him tomorrow because he's living up in Tennessee. There we go. Yeah, let's put a couple more of these ones right on top. Push it down so it's nice and colorful. There we go. Okay, a couple more. There we go. Isn't that the cutest thing? Cute thing. No such thing as too much icing. I think there is. Because the first time I ever made one of these cakes, I had so much icing on it. Even I was sick of icing. All right. Let's just put this stuff away because we don't need any more. All right, and I need to put the next top on it. Let's see, make sure that it is, again, put a piece of parchment on here. If you have a level, you can see it's nice and level, because if it's not level, it's going to slide on you. Now, if you're not, if you want to put straws in it, you can put straws in it so that you can, let me see if I can get this back down. There we go. Let's see, yes. Hey there, Scotty, how are you doing? I like that trick. I'm a cake decorator. Okay, got that. Okay, I got all your comments. Hello. Thanks for following me too. All right, so now we have a lot of gap in here, so we're gonna push our Twix-It down to give it more like tension in it. There we go. Yep. And I'm getting chocolate over me. And we're gonna do the same thing on this top. We're gonna put our icing right here. All right. Here. I'm gonna put a little more on this one. Okay, because I want it to sort of ooze out around the edges of it. Here. And one more. All right, and this one I'm gonna put some right in the middle. There we go. Ooh, doesn't that look pretty? We can just stop right here, stop the presses. That just looks just perfect. What do you think? Oh my gosh. If, like, we could just stop, you know, and just leave it the way it is. It's a pretty cake, just the way it is. But we got to put the top on. All right. And this one, I don't have holes in it. All right. I should put some up in there, but I'm not going to do that. All right, let's squish that down. Now this one looks pretty good. All right, I'm going to bring you down and show you what this looks like. All right, I'm not even sure we can decorate the top of it, but that's what it looks like. See that? All right. Like this one, we were a little shy on that icing there, but the top one looks great. The top looks great. Buttercream, no, it's just icing. It's this chocolate fudge, and I got the chocolate fudge and I whipped it up and it turned out that color. So we have two different, it's the same chocolate, except if you whip it, it gets aerated and it changes the color. All right, so we have that, and we can ooze some down. All right, there we go. You're down on the cake now. I'm making a fruit cake. Can 7-minute icing be used instead of royal icing? I have no idea. I am not a baker. I'm just a mom that cooks at home. And yep, just a mom that cooks at home. So we have a little bit of icing that's left in here, and I'm gonna put this in the microwave and it's gonna melt it, and then we can drizzle it over so it falls off the top. All right. I need, oops. And I'm not sure if it's level or not, but hey, those other two ones are level. All right, let's put this in the microwave. 30 seconds should do it. And if you were with me last night, I did a cake mix, 3 bananas, 2 eggs. And since I use white cake mix instead of spice cake mix, I put in 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon plus, all right, which is a Pampered Chef exclusive. All right, I put some of that in this banana bread. So I got that. And, oops, now that my chocolate is melted, but it's a little bit too hot, you can put it in the refrigerator and it'll cool out. I'm just gonna put it in the freezer. Go. I put it in there too long, probably 15 seconds would have been fine. But we're going to drizzle this with the chocolate and it will ooze over and just fall right down. I think that's what we should do. But let me know. What do you think? I do have the other pastry. I think I liked, instead of doing roses, I think I liked those little round things on top. So I think I may just do that. These little round things rather than a rosette, because this is for a guy. It's for my son. All right, and then we can, hey, Denise, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in, everybody, and spending a little bit of your afternoon with me. We're trying to decorate my son's cake to take up to Tennessee, and I think it's looking pretty. I should have done a little bit more icing down at the bottom, especially on this side, but we won't present this side. We'll do that side first. All right. it. Or we can cover the whole thing and they'll never know it. All right, and then we have chocolate, Hershey chocolate squares that we could put in here. And I got to put this in my refrigerator. I'm hoping I have that's not high enough. I have to remove a shelf. And then I got to take it in a 7-hour trip. I'm going to put it in a cooler and just let it transport it that way. All right. So I'm trying to cool. I put my icing in a little bit too long. And I'm trying to chill it now. Not quite thickening up. We have a few more minutes. Let me flip us back over and I'll show you who I am and say hello to everybody. Let me see. Enhance. Flip the camera. Here I am. It's Alexis, and my hair's much better today than it was last night. We can actually mirror the thing so you can see me. There we go. And hey, it's Alexis. I live here in southeast coastal Georgia with my mom and my dog, and my son's birthday is today. He just turned 21. Yeah, he's allowed to drink, so I'm going to go and have a beer with him tonight, or actually tomorrow night. All right. And if you see any of the products that are Pampered Chef, you can go into my link and you can order any of them, or message me and say, hey, I need help, and send me your telephone number. You'll send your email and what time of day is good to talk to you. I do have work today at 4 o'clock until about 10 o'clock, and then I'm going to come home. Everything will be packed in the car. I think I'm going to take a quick nap and leave by 4 a.m., hopefully by 4, so I can get up to Tennessee by lunchtime tomorrow. All right. So we're just chilling our icing because I microwaved it too long. It'll pour too fast. And then we're going to decorate the top of this cake. I think I'm going to do the little round little things, and then we'll stick in some Hershey thing. So let's open this up and get a Hershey bar out. And here she is. Let's put this in the refrigerator. We can start chilling it because, you know, chocolate melts on here. How long do you get to visit with Bryce? Just 2 days. Today or Saturday, or no, what day of the week is it? Just Sunday, which is tomorrow, and Monday. I'm coming home Monday, so I'm just going up there for a short visit, coming back. I would stay longer, and I'll see if I can only work. See, the restaurant's closed next Friday and Saturday, and that's why I'm going down to Brian's place for that weekend. Plus, it's our 1-year anniversary, and this weekend is Bryce's birthday. So I want to fly up there, basically fly up there, low cruising altitude flying to see him for his birthday, and then come back. I'm going to probably take a rafting trip on Monday morning and travel back around 2 o'clock and be back here by, I don't know, 10 o'clock on Monday night. So it's a really quick up and down. So that's that. So let's put this in. I'm gonna flip us back. Let me see if I can flip us back more. Change. How do I flip this? This is a lot more enhanced. There we go. Don't mirror it, and we're gonna flip the camera. There we go. All right, got your back down. Looking at the cake. We're gonna put the chocolate bar in the refrigerator. Let me put 2 of them in there, just in case I need to do 2. Plus, then we'll have 1 in for later, because you all know we like Hershey chocolate. So this is definitely a chocolate cake. And let's see, I had this in the freezer. All right. So when you melt your chocolate, you can microwave this. All right. You can't do the whipped one, but you can do this other frosting. You can melt it, and it becomes like a sauce. All right, and it will form hard when it comes back up. All right, so we're just going to pour a little bit on top. Just slow, because it's going to ooze on down. Okay, we just want to do it really, really slow. And again, I'm probably rushing it. There we go. And this is why we have the paper down here. So when it spills down, we're going to pull this back and you won't see that spill pooling right there. All right. And I just need a little bit. I don't want this whole thing covered with it. There we go. Just let it pull down. Oops. Don't go there. All right. No big deal. We're just going to let it dry. Again, I don't really want the whole thing covered with it. This is like watching syrup on pancakes pooling down on it. All right. There we go. Oh, look at it oozing down right there. That would be nice either way. Either way, yeah. Yeah, going up there, it looks too hot. Yeah, it's still too hot. But it will dry. It will dry. Don't worry. I really don't want it to be too thick. I want it really be thin. And it's oozing down nicely. All right, let's do a little bit more. And then we'll put it back in the refrigerator, in the freezer. And chill it. That's looking really good. I like it. I'm actually liking this a lot. All right, I'm going to put this back in. All right. And we can put this in the refrigerator and just let it chill, but I'm not sure if I have enough room in there. Let's see. We can put it in the refrigerator and just let it chill a little bit, because then it'll form a hard crust on it. I'm gonna pick this up and I'll put it in the refrigerator just to chill it. We can let it sit for 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect spot. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so I have it in the refrigerator. See right there. Isn't that looking pretty? That's looking nice. And I still have room on top to decorate it. So it's looking good, looking good. Yeah, it is still too hot. Let me put you back down over here. There. Oops, we're steady. I'm gonna close the refrigerator. There we go. And we'll flip you back over and say hello again. I gotta go enhance, flip my camera, and mirror my image. This, you know, between Facebook, because Facebook doesn't know the mirror imaging, whereas when we were on Periscope, it used to mirror it no matter which way we did it. We didn't have to do this, all this stuff. So yeah, it does look too hot. Let me know where you're coming in from so that I can give you a shout out. If you are a broadcaster, please let us know that you're broadcasting so that we can follow you. All right. I did get like about 25 plus people from last night's broadcast. I got 25 new followers last night baking the cake and the bread last night. So we're just letting our cake chill. And look at this. We have these like nice little pieces of cake that we can put in a plastic bag and then freeze it. And then we can make little parfaits with this. So none of this is going to go to waste. None of it's going to go to waste. And no, I don't need to eat that. So let's get a bag and we'll put it in there. All right. So we've got a freezer bag. And oh, you see that back there? That's the air conditioner that we had to use when our air conditioning went out last month. And I have another one in the living room. The couple that we borrowed theirs from went away, went up to, I forget where they were going. And when I saw him this week, he was he was doing some chores around this thing. I said, "You're back. Is that 2 weeks already?" Because they was going to be gone for 2 weeks. And he goes, "Well, we came back. Somebody got sick," meaning his wife. She got COVID. So I say, "Okay, we'll just keep it in our living room and for a while." And then here's this little round one. Just keep that in the freezer, and we can have cake at another time. Look at that. That's what you do with the cake. Now you can eat this. You can make, I don't know, looks like muffin tops on this. But this is going in the freezer, so I can have it for another day. When I get really hungry for cake, I can pull that out. We got cake already. So that's that. We have 2 new messages. Let's see. I think that's it. Asheville, North Carolina. How are you doing up there? That is up in the mountains there. Hey, Pretty Patty H. How are you doing, Pretty Patty H? Hello, Kinsley. How are you doing? So this broadcast is going to be downloaded to my phone, and I will upload it over to YouTube. So if you are following me here on TikTok, all my lives will be over on YouTube. because you can't watch the lives here on TikTok, but you can download them and then upload them over to YouTube. So the cake from last night, yeah, I think that one's uploaded. I know I did a few of them last night. I uploaded like 2 things to YouTube last night. Poughkeepsie, New York. How are you doing up in Poughkeepsie, New York? I'm originally from Pennsylvania. I used to travel through Poughkeepsie, New York when I went up to Rhode Island. I went to school at Johnson & Wales. Hello, Miriam May 06 in South Carolina. How are you doing today? We are decorating a cake. I have it chilling in the refrigerator because my icing was just a little bit too hot to drizzle over it. And then we're going to put some decorations on top. I don't think I'm going to use that other chocolate. I think I'm just going to leave it there because I think I like this chocolate. Let me put this back. Let me put this in the, oh, I'm not sure if I have enough in here. I don't have enough. We may have to do the dark chocolate on top. I only have a little bit of this left. Do I have enough? I might have enough. We can do every other one. Let's do every other one. All right. See if we have enough in there. Ooh, go back in. Go back in. All right, we'll eat this part. That'd be good. All right. Let's see if our cake, Philadelphia. I'm from Pennsylvania there, Mackenzie. Went to Philadelphia many, many times. How's your Weight Watchers going? I'm up a little bit. I'm up by 2 pounds from where I should be, but we're gonna knock that out of the park here. I'm eating the sugar too here, so I'm still doing good on Weight Watchers. All right, I still have my little I have my little outfit on. You know, I have my little socks. I'm gonna have to change my shirt to go to work because we wear red or black shirts or green. I don't have a green one, but it is still. We are still doing good. I'm still doing the my watch. I'll take my watch off. I think this is the right way. So it is 1:46 right now. I have 335 movement calories of moving my arm out of 400. So that red circle is almost done. I have 45 minutes of having my heart rate up and 8 hours out of 12 hours to stand. When we touch it, get out of here. I want a weekly summary. There we go. I am up to 11,767 steps. That's over 5 miles, almost 6 miles. 5.5 miles already today. Plus, I will be going to work, and I'll be walking from 4 o'clock until 10 o'clock. So I will probably put on another 6,000 to 8,000, probably 8,000 steps today at work. So yeah, so I'm up on my numbers. I'm like 146, 147, which my max for Weight Watchers is 146. So it's keeping me in track. I've just been eating too much. So when I get back, I need to, prior planning prevents poor performance is my mantra. And I need to plan a little bit more of what I'm eating. I want to do some Southwest salad, which is the corn and the black beans and stuff like that, and do some hummus. And I can do a wrap on that. Where do I work? I work at a local restaurant as a waitress, and there's only 2 waitresses. It's a very small restaurant with 14 tables. We alternate the people coming in, and it's busy. They rotate. That's all I can say is they rotate. Let's put that down there. I'm gonna start cleaning up a little bit. Gotta put that down there. Stuff that I don't need. This can go in the recycle bin. I was asking people, what do you call these things? What do you call these things? And I call them jimmies or sprinkles, but what do you call them in your neck of the woods there? All right, so we're gonna put this in the recycle bin. And I can probably put my level back. When you're using a cake, get yourself a level so you know it's level, all right? Especially when you're slicing the top off. So this is gonna go in my junk drawer. That thing back. The reason why that air conditioner is there, because I need to put it back in the box, and it's too heavy for me to put back in the box. So it's sitting there until the guy can come get his and help me put mine back. All right, so let's get our cake back out. All right, so it doesn't take that long for it to chill. But this is our nice little cake, and this is probably going to be my presentation side because it has these nice little icing baubles coming right back out. right, we're gonna put it on a Lazy Susan. It's really easy to decorate a cake using a Lazy Susan, because you can move the Lazy Susan around rather than twisting the cake around. All right, I got my icing that we can put some more on it, and flip this around. Let's enhance, flip the camera, and mirror image. I think it's right. I'm not sure. Is the mirror imaging on or off? I don't know if it's on or off. All right, but I don't think you need it for this one here. So this is a little bit, and just put a little bit more on and let it drizzle down. There we go. I'll also use the rest of this up. There we go. Yeah, it's going a lot slower now. So it's going to put a nice little coating on the top of my cake. And then we're going to add in our little design on the top and decorate it. There. Let's let that go down. Drizzle, drizzle. Let's get a little more over here. Come on. It's slow going here. There we go. All right, that's beautiful. Okay. It's looking nice. It's nicely drizzling down. All right. The weather's been really hot here. Super hot, like in the 90s. And right now it's been overcast all day. I did go out at like 9 o'clock this morning, and I walked for about an hour and a half to get those steps in. This is looking good. I'm just going to leave it just the way it is. I'm hoping my flowers stay, or my little decorations on top stay. All right. So we can just leave it the way it is. That would be just fine. But let's put a dollop on top and see if it stays. Just like that. Hopefully it's going to stay. And I'm going to put the chocolate, Hershey's chocolate, I'm going to put it in the bottom down there. There we go. We can even put them on the side. I'm not sure if this is going to stay. That's the thing. I think it might fall off, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not going to stay. Oh, it's not going to stay. It's not going to stay. It's coming off. It's coming off. All right. Let's get the offset spatula. Is going to take it off. It's going to fall off. No big deal. No big deal. Don't worry about it. Put this over here. There we go. No big deal. We're just going to get the little more. It's not going to stay on top, which is fine. Let's see if I can get a little more chocolate out. We messed it up a little bit right there. Let's see. There. We messed it up just a little bit. No big deal. We're going to get a little bit more on it. So I know it's not going to stay on top, so we're just going to have to leave the top just the way it is. There we go. Whee. Oops, we oopsed it right there. You can't really tell though. All right, well that's pretty good. You'll never know. They'll never know. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We're gonna leave it just the way it is. We'll decorate it with chocolate Hershey's on the top. Maybe I'll put some chocolate on the bottom here. Let's see if we can slide this out. Since we're not gonna add any more, we can slide that right out and just get rid of that. Alexis, you don't need to eat that. So just pull this right out. There. 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 And I don't need to eat that, so put that away. All right. And don't worry about that because we don't need that. And we can wipe that up. Just get a little piece of towel and decorate it. All right. Get that part out. Ooh. We don't want it smudgy there. There you go. It's really hard decorating on camera because if you goof up, you're like, oops, messed it. That while we're there. All right, so now that we have that, we're just going to get a little bit of the icing and just put it down at the bottom. And I might as well use this up. 1, 2, 3. And you can tell that this icing, I should have put it in the refrigerator because it's lost its, you see how nice those would form? This, it's not as cold. And so I'm going to switch this one out and we're going to get the chocolate one and we'll put the chocolate one and finish the bottom of it. All right. How's Cooper? Cooper's doing really good. Cooper got a bath outside. You just saw me trying to give this dog a bath. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to put that cake in the refrigerator and we'll switch this thing out. I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator just to get it nice and chilled while we're switching it out. And I'll flip us around. Whoops, close that refrigerator. There we go. Flip enhance, flip the camera. All right, here I am, we're on this side. And I'm gonna clean this up. So Cooper, I wanted to give him a bath and I tried to get him into my shower, no go. I was like, oh my gosh. So, and I don't need this, okay? I do not need this ice thing. So let's get rid of it. We're all done with this one. So we can easily take this part out and throw that away. If you wanna eat it, you go right ahead and eat it, but I'm not eating it. All right. And this part, let me see if I can get this out. See, the inside's not, still a little messy in there. All right, let's see if I can get it out. Just some of it out. I don't mind if there's a little bit in there because the color will blend in with the other chocolate that we're going to use. So one, you can clear this whole thing, clean it all out, but I'm doing a shortcut. Clean that out. And I'm going to clean this one. All right. So I'm glad you're on camera because otherwise I would probably be eating this and it would not be good for my diet. All the sugar. There. All right, clean it out. Because we're going to put the dark chocolate one inside that's chilling in the refrigerator. So anyway, Cooper will not go in my shower and I knew I couldn't get him in the bathtub. So I went outside and I got the hose connected to our well water. And I got the towel out, and I got the soap out, and I got the dog out with the leash on him. And so he got a bath outside. But once I started doing it, he was fine. He was totally fine with me massaging the shampoo, and he thought that was really good. And then he did shake off before coming into the house, and so he got a bath outside. So nice clean tip. This is not the cleanest, but hey, we'll make it do. All right. So we're gonna get our other bag that we did earlier. That's nicely chilled. All right. So just get it in. Pop this in somehow. Get that down there. See if I can get it all the way in. All right, fish it up. Fish for the plastic. There we go. Pull it through just a little bit. Yeah, it's a mess. No big deal. We can wipe our hands, wash our hands. Oh. Pull that through just a little bit. Tighten it. All right. Get the scissors. Cut our plastic off right there. Throw that away. And get our tip. And then put our coupling on it. And now we changed out our bag without washing the whole bag itself. All right, we're gonna get our clip on. There we go. And we can pull it through. You can see it coming through. Let's see. And I see it coming through. That's the thing. And there's the chocolate one coming through. There's the chocolate. Okay. So we got that. Wipe down the little edge here. Got chocolate all over. No big deal. Got it down. All right. So any questions right now? Hey, thanks for following. It was funny. It was funny trying to wash that dog outside. The funniest part was trying to get the dog outside and then to keep him out there. I'm like, get that leash. I stepped on the leash and I'm like, oh, it was a mess. But the dog got washed. He's smelling good now. All right, let me flip this around and flip my camera down so we can get the cake back out and decorate the final ones and then get the Hershey Kisses on it too. All right, if this doesn't make it up there, oh well, I'll show them the video. All right, there we go. So now our icing is nice and cold right here. We're just gonna go in and decorate the bottom of this cake. Go. 2, 3, and I need 3 over on the side. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. So let's do 1 in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll just do small dabs right here. 1, like small little ones. There we go. So the icing's at the bottom because some people don't like icing, believe it or not. I love icing. But I like white icing the best. All right, that's looking pretty good, y'all. Looking nice. All right. Next, we can get some chocolate Hershey Kisses and break them up and put them on it too. Hershey Kiss. All right. And that's what they do at the store, the grocery stores, is they get the Hershey Kiss. Not Hershey Kisses, Hershey, like this. And we can put it like right in there. Just like that. Just right in there. Whoop. I'm putting it right into the cake. Okay. We can do some on top too. 2, here she is there. And I did 1, 2. 1, 2. And I did 2 on that one too. Okay. 1. Put that one in there. And 2. There we go. And then we can put some of this on top too. Just let it sit. Hopefully it doesn't slide. Think it's staying. Now, if you want to do Kit Kats or peanut butter, you can do that. And you get one more Hershey bar out. And voila, we are done with our cake then. Not exactly how I thought it would be, but hey, I think it came out good. All right, and it is a surprise cake because we have, when they cut it into it, there all those sprinkles are going to be in there. There we go. All right, put that one back. Actually, I'll put this back. All right. So voila, our cake is done. What do you think? Thank you for sharing the video. All right. So we just did this whole thing. The replay will be on YouTube. And you can see it. I think it looks great. I have a sparkler. I'm going to put the sparkler on the top. Now, to get this, I'm going to chill it in the refrigerator, and I'll put it in a cooler and take it up to my son up in Tennessee. All right. Thanks, Ronnie. My son's a big chocolate fan, so it's his cake. Look, I that's where I oopsed it a little bit. No big deal. Actually, looks like it's part of the cake too. But it looks great, I think. Should I do anything else? I think it looks perfect. Hey, sister girl, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, girl? Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was you, Natasha. Yeah, we just did this with Pampered Chef stuff, and I have some other stuff that I was supposed to make, that brownies and the chocolate chip cookies, because these are vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, and made without nuts. However, I thought I had the... Oh, these are sliding off, y'all. I'm going to have to put this in the refrigerator. We'll slide it right back up. It's okay. It's okay. So anyway, I'm going to end it because I got to put this in the refrigerator so it will stay chilled. All right. Better bring some extra just in case I need to hide some oops on here. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming in. The replay will be up on YouTube. And I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of your Saturday with me. This cake is going up to Tennessee for my son's 21st birthday. And I think it looks good. All right. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for sharing your time. And I'll see y'all next time. All right. Bye.